Okay. Show me.
So guys, another happy flight, and this was actually my maiden flight with this Ference Frames Frog version 3. Gorgeous. So yeah, I'm obviously happy that it actually flies. Some tuning left to do. However, I had me some problems building this quadcopter. Well, building. The smart audio in this quadcopter didn't work. Now you might say, okay, well, one quadcopter without smart audio, you can use the buttons, soit, right? However, this was my third quadcopter in a row that had the smart audio not work. First time around I thought, okay, I'll use the buttons. Second time around I thought, and now it got personal. Yeah, so you might have run into this issue with the latest BetaFlight firmwares. 4.1 and up, I think, or maybe 4.15 and up. If you want to use smart audio, and you probably will, then you might have found that smart audio doesn't work anymore, or maybe it works half. See, in my case, I could actually set the output level, but not the frequency. No matter what I did, the frequency always was A1. So, if you run into that problem, I'll tell you what to do. And let's go to the bench, and then I'll show you the cause and the solution. Here we go. Alright guys, the cause and the place where I will fix this problem is in BetaFlight. Now I'm not saying that it is an error in BetaFlight. Let me elaborate in a minute why this problem exists. Okay, so I've hooked up my quadcopter and I'm gonna say connect, and we move to that video transmitter page or tab, and in this quadcopter I have already solved things. You see these switches over here, factory, right? And let me actually show you the script I always run when I have a new quadcopter. Here, this here is the CLI script for the, or part of the CLI script for a new quadcopter, and this will insert the VTX tables into my quadcopter, right, in my quadcopter's configuration. This was as I had it, and this contains the problem, and this one over here is the new one, and this one works. I will have this section in the comment section of this video for you to copy and paste into BetaFlight, into your CLI tab. So what is the difference? Well, the only difference is it says custom over here, and factory over there. And with these lines having the factory tag in them, you will end up with your VTX table looking like this with the factory switches on. And if you were to use the custom tags, this would look like so. And with that, on a lot of VTXs, on a lot of video transmitters, this would not longer work in BetaFlight. Since, again, approximately 4.15-ish. This quadcopter actually has 4.1.4, so maybe before that. Anyway, in fact, it doesn't even hurt in older firmware, so you can switch that factory thing on regardless. So again, by setting these factory switches to on, you will enable your smart audio again, and then that raises the question, why? What happened in BetaFlight for this to work in the past? Having these set to custom worked in the past, definitely, but not anymore. Well, the difference is that BetaFlight now communicates with your VTX in two different ways actually. If you set these to custom, like so, like I have it here, so that would mean this block of commands, custom, then BetaFlight will actually tell the specific frequencies to your VTX, to your video transmitter. So it'll tell, for instance, if you selected E3, which is 5665, it won't say to your VTX, well, switch to E3, it'll tell your VTX to switch to 5665 specifically. And some VTXs simply can't handle that. They don't understand. They need to have specifically E3 or any other known band and channel told to them. So, with these switches set to factory, BetaFlight then knows to not tell your VTX the exact frequency, but it'll tell your VTX the channel and the band, E3 in my case. And that way it'll work. For instance, all the Rush VTXs will have this, well, problem feature. They need to have the specific band and channel told to them, so E and 3, not 5665 or any other frequency. So that's the cause, and with that the solution. So if you run into this problem, if your VTX just doesn't switch, and it doesn't even matter whether you set your frequency in BetaFlight like this over here, or do it in your OSD with your transmitter sticks, doesn't matter. If you set these to custom, a lot of VTXs won't understand, and again, if you set it to factory, both ways of setting your frequencies will then again work. And that's it. I hope this helps you out. It definitely helped me out. I had to do quite a lot of research for this, so I hope you appreciate. I ran into this problem in a lot of quadcopters. I asked, for instance, Raj and TBS, but well, this is a new feature of BetaFlight, I guess, and it wasn't a known problem yet. Again, I hope this helps you out. Catch you on the next video. Bye bye.